live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time on this channel, you are highly, highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about a controversial item. This is the item we call the winches feather in our African spirituality. Yes, we have this concept. For many people that are not familiar with this is something that when we first heard of it, we call it a myth, something that we like into mythology that does not exist. And when you go deep into African spirituality, you see a lot of strange stuff and so many stuff that you think that they are impossible. This is one of those things. What you see here is what is known as Ashu Agba. Ashu Agba in Yoruba, Nigeria. Okay, this Ashu Agba is what they call winch's feather. By this, it is the feather of somebody that is supposed to be a winch. In Africa, we have these people we call winches and wizards. The winches and wizards we have in Africa is not the same that you have in Europe. These are not people that love the earth and hug the tree. These are people that are considered as forces of destruction and forces of the dark side. People that have the capacity to build and mostly destroy. We have this phenomenon of witchcraft. People that are claimed to have supernatural powers or supernatural knowledge, and they often appear to use this knowledge to do evil, to cause chaos, to retard progress, to spread pain, misery, sorrow, and all sort of bad stuff on this physical world. So we have this phenomenon in Africa. It's an ongoing thing. It's a very ancient thing in Africa. So some of the traits of these people is that some of them have the capacity to shifts. By this, I mean that they can change shapes. And some of them often have the capacity to change into birds, to fly. Okay, to fly. Most times in the nighttime or in the daytime, they can change into an animal and they fly from one location to another. And when they get to where they are going to change into human beings, this can be classified under the realm of mythology or unbelievable activities. But some of these activities actually exist in African spirituality, and many people have attested to it. So this phenomenon of this thing you see here that they call Ashu Agba. Ashu Agba is the feather of somebody that have transformed into a bird and they fly away. Normally, when they transform, when they are flying, they will lose some of their feathers. So this is one of those feathers, okay, that has been lost by these people. And people in African spirituality, they take these feathers and they use it to do spell. Okay, this is how I got it. Now, if you ask me if I am there when the person is transforming, I was not there. Okay, I have never seen a person transform into a bird, and I am not a winch. Okay, what I do here, I practice African spirituality, and you can call me a priest at best, somebody like a native doctor or a dibia or a babalao, which simply means father of secrets, somebody that knows so many secrets. Okay, it's not an evil term. The term babalao simply means father of secrets in Yoruba. Okay, you can call me somebody like that, but if you say winch doctor, I will not like to use that term. Quite naturally, I see myself as a spiritual scientist, somebody that studies the things of the spirits. This is where I see myself as a humble student or a practitioner of African spirituality. And I also see myself as a priest, a sort of priest, or a teacher of African spirituality. This is basically what I do here on this channel. So you can call me a student of Jehuti. I am a student of Asa. I am a student of Anubis, Apu, Osiris. I am a student of Oshun, of Oya, of Eshu, of Ogun, of Shango. I am a student of all these principles of nature. I study them. This is what we do here in African spirituality. We study them to know how to live in harmony with them, or to know how to apply them progressively to improve our life, to make this world a better place. This is the sole essence of studying and practicing African spirituality. I don't believe that it's something you practice in order to destroy your fellow man or to cause evil, misery, and pain in this world. If it is so, I will not practice it. I will not even condone or even support it. Okay, so this is my view of African spirituality. But in the time of African spirituality, we have different things that are happening. We study the good side and also the bad side of nature. There are people that are vested with a lot of secrets. Some secrets may be diabolical, some secrets may be too unbelievable to be true. Some may be overtly unnatural or supernatural or totally out of this world. This, when you come to West Africa, you see so many things. When you enter into Voodoo, Igbe, Ifa, Palo Mayombe, many things that you're going to be learning there are things that cannot be simply explained. We don't even have English words for this concept. We don't have, in Western world, they don't even have parlance. So you know these things didn't even come from the Western world, because there's no word in English you can use to describe some of the stuff that you're going to be learning here. Okay, so many things here. It's a whole new, it's a different world on its own. Okay, so when you get into this strange world, you'll be seeing so many strange things. And this is one of the strange things that is outer worldly. Okay, so this is not an ordinary feather, according to them. By the way, it's expensive. You don't get this thing anyhow. Okay, you don't get it anyhow. This winch's feather, you don't just get it. It's expensive, and it's a very powerful stuff. People use it in spells. They use it for enhancing spells, enhancing the powers of spells. They also call it angel's wings, or angel feather. Since you cannot find, anybody cannot find a physical angel, the only way to become an angel is to transform a human into one. So basically, the winch, the human that have transformed into this bird, can be classified as an angel in another sense. So if you are looking for angel feather, this is it. Okay, people use it in spells. The essence of this is that when they put it in any spell they are doing, it makes it more powerful, and it makes it permanent. This is what they use it for, to make your spell permanent, so that nothing can be able to change the spell, nothing can go against it. So after people have done different type of spells for different purpose, they are going to take this thing and they are going to add it to it, so that it cannot be changed. Nobody can be able to break the spell. So it's a very powerful ingredient in spell casting. Okay, people use it. There's this movie that you will see something like this movie. I've done a video on the movie called The Sandman. If you have watched it, it's on this channel. You can check it out. The Sandman movie review. That is a movie that talked about gods and demons are interacting with mortals. In the beginning, the first part, you will see the spell. There was a spell that somebody did to summon a spirit, and he trapped the spirit inside a bottle for about 100 years. One of the ingredients he used was an angel's feather pulled from an angel's wing. And if there is any kind of feather that is pulled from an angel's wing, this is that feather. Okay, this is that feather, because this is pulled from somebody that are transformed from a human to a bird. Okay, so this is the closest thing to what we call angel's feather. Okay, you can check out that movie. Very interesting series. It's called The Sandman. Okay, I did a review on it on this very channel. You can check it out. So people actually use this stuff in the magical world, in the spirit world. People believe in this stuff and that they use it in their spell. So I am not the only one that is talking about it. So we not say that I just go and take a chicken's feather and start talking to you. There is the phenomenon of angels' wings in the spirit world. There's a phenomenon of winch's feather. The Yoruba even call it Ashu Agba. It actually exists, stuff like this. And I am holding one of the so-called winch's feather on this channel, showing you right now. Okay, so this is the stuff here, and it exists, and people use it. Okay, so it's a powerful stuff. I have actually used it in a spell, and it was okay. My spells before are naturally powerful, so adding this to it will help to boost it. So I said I should show you guys today on this channel that this stuff actually exists too, and this is it. It is called Ashu Agba, winch's feather, or angel's feather. Okay, and it exists. Some people sell it on online. People sell the stuff online. They sell it here in Nigeria, and it's something that you can check out. I have it now. If you want to also test it or check it out or do your own experimentation or further research, I can be able to get it for you. I can be able to order it and deliver it for you so that you too can check it out to further your research to see if what they are saying is true or not. So this is the winch's feather or angel's feather or Ashu Agba. Okay, and it's a nice stuff, and I want you guys to check it out, and I want you people to know about it. So this is it here today. So this is what I have for you today. Questions are, comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell close to the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get my videos as soon as I release them. Then most importantly, if you want to learn African spirituality, this channel is your first resort, your first and last resort. This is a place where we dissect and analyze African spirituality in details from a scientific and common sense perspective. In this channel, I don't beat around the bush. I have a very good website called the River of Knowledge. I have a very, very comprehensive program that will teach you about the inner workings of African spirituality. And you're going to learn a lot of stuff from me. You don't need to travel to Africa. You don't need to pay for flight tickets. You don't need to pay for any expensive initiation. You don't need a middleman. African spirituality does not need middleman. This is not a religion. I am not a godfather. I am not a guru. And I am just a facilitator. Think of me like that. And I will give you all the materials, all the assistance that you will need for you to succeed or for you to get to the next point of your spiritual evolution. And you'll be happy that you made this journey. So please sign up for my program. My program is very deep and extensive, and you're going to learn a lot of stuff here. Okay. Then if you are still a doubting Thomas, you are afraid of what we do here, you want to put your feet on the water one step at a time, I have a very good book I have been able to write, my book on quantum physics and African spirituality. It's a very good book. It will give you a lot of scientific evidence to prove the validity of African spirituality. For those Christians, those undercover Christians, those people that are still afraid of going to hellfire, those people that are not sure, or those people that are simply scared, the book is a good book. Okay, I wrote the book. I loaded it with a lot of evidence beyond reasonable doubt. This is a book you can use in a court of law because it's backed by facts. It's not a fictional book. Okay, it will help you understand what we do here in African spirituality. For those people that think that African spirituality is all about evil stuff or doing spell to kill your enemies or to kill people, to oppress people, money, rituals, we don't do any of that bullshit here. Okay, I don't condone that. And African spirituality is not all about that. It's about progress. It's about knowledge, wisdom, development, improvement of mankind, of humanity, living in harmony with the planet, knowing your true self, and identifying your purpose in this life and living and walking the path, okay, of your purpose. So we have a lot of things that you can benefit here. It doesn't matter your profession or any part of the world that you are in. Don't let anybody deceive you that they have to initiate you first before you can learn anything. That is bullshit. It's total BS. As an African, your DNA connection by blood is your birthright. Okay, the things that you are looking for is already inside you. You have a complete package, full option. You just need somebody that will give you the keys to activate that power inside you, that power inside your DNA that is animating you, that brought you forth to this life. You need the knowledge of activating and opening it so that you can start doing things by yourself. So you don't need anybody to be leading you. You don't need any leader or any savior. You are your own savior. Anybody that is telling you that they are interceding for you, that person is a thief. Anybody that's claiming to be a middleman, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, all of that, they are criminals. They are simply micromanaging your spirituality. You don't need none of that bullshit. You can be able to learn things by yourself. So what you need is the knowledge to empower yourself. And that is the knowledge that I offer you here on this channel. Okay? So don't think that I will be a spiritual guru trying to micromanage you. I don't have that time. My work here is to explain this thing as simple as possible and share this knowledge to people that really want to know it so that they can start living their life and using it for whatever they want to use it for to move forward, upward mobility. So this is what I do here. So don't waste time. Sign up. You can get my book. Then if you want to do your spell work, your love spell, your exes, your packs, your open doors, oracle tarot readings, the whole 9 yards, I also do all those things. My number is under this video. You can contact me easily. And apart from that, I thank you very much for those people that have been supporting this channel. I'm very grateful. And I'm very happy as well. And naturally, I'll be seeing you in the next video as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.